Imagine a compact drone weighing less than 250 grams, capable of capturing 8K 360-degree footage, without missing anything around it. Collision avoidance sensors in all directions with front-facing LiDAR, over 1 hour of flight time, with a range of up to 20 kilometers, and all of this with the quality and reliability of DJI. This is possible, and it could happen as soon as this year, since DJI is likely working hard to launch a 360-degree drone, capable of surpassing the newly announced Anti-Gravity A1. Anti-Gravity is a partner company of Insta360, and on August 14th they unveiled the world's first 360 drone, but it wasn't released for sale. The equipment shown during the launch event were only prototypes, which still need to go through many adjustments and improvements, since the official release is scheduled only for January 2026. Not even the price has been defined yet, as it depends on production costs and on the features and accessories this drone will include. I believe Anti-Gravity rushed into this risky marketing strategy. They revealed a product that isn't even available for sale yet, and they also left plenty of time for DJI to react. And we know DJI already has all the technology needed to create its own 360 drone. After all, they recently launched the Osmo 360, and already have extensive experience with compact drones. All they need to do is combine the two technologies to create a better and cheaper drone. I'll even try to guess the name of this drone, because it's almost obvious that it will be called DJI Mini 360. This is a revolutionary concept. The 360-degree spherical lens allows you to capture all directions at once, and only later, during editing, you decide which angle to show. It's practically like having several cameras in the air in a single flight, and all of this without the need for a gimbal to stabilize and level the camera. This makes the drone far more powerful and efficient, since the gimbal is a heavy piece of equipment that consumes a lot of energy. The Mini series drones have already stood out for their excellent weight-to-power ratio. With a plus battery, the Mini 4 Pro reaches up to 45 minutes of flight time, while the standard Mini 3 reaches 51 minutes of flight time. Therefore, with the elimination of the gimbal, the DJI Mini 360 would be a much lighter and more efficient drone, and we can realistically estimate that it could easily surpass the 1 hour flight time mark. A drone with longer flight time also allows for greater range, but in DJI's case, that wouldn't even be necessary, since the latest controllers using O4 transmission technology already reach up to 20 kilometers with great stability. The biggest limitation has always been battery life. Therefore, for users, it would be far more interesting to maintain compatibility with existing controllers, so they could use the equipment from their current drones, such as the popular RCN3, the RC2 with its beautiful built-in screen, or even the new RC Pro 2, which features a retractable screen that rotates vertically. It would also be interesting if the Mini 360 were compatible with the RC motion controller, since it is very practical for this type of drone, as well as with the latest goggles, such as the Goggles 3 and Goggles N3, which are ideal for allowing the pilot to control the point of view simply by moving their head. Of course, DJI would have to launch a new app to adapt these controllers and goggles to the 360 world, but that is totally feasible. The active track of the Mini 360 would also have to be next generation, capable of tracking the subject in any direction, completely independent of the drone's movement. In addition, all the flight modes we already know would need to be adapted for 360 capture. In other words, imagine asking the drone to perform a pre-programmed movement and then, during editing, being able to choose which angle of the scene you want to show. That would be simply revolutionary. The Mini 360 would also need to feature a modern obstacle detection and avoidance system, with full 360-degree omnidirectional protection, assisted by artificial intelligence, to ensure the pilot can look in any direction without worrying about potential obstacles in the flight path. This would be a major advantage for DJI over anti-gravity, as DJI already has extensive experience in this area, and can utilize the devices already equipped on its other drones, such as high-resolution optical sensors and long-range LiDAR for low-light environments. The Insta360 anti-gravity is just a prototype, and we don't have any concrete news yet about the existence of a possible DJI Mini 360. But this new trend is inevitable, as is the impact this revolution could have on the future of drones. The possibility of capturing fully stable 360-degree footage, without the need for a gimbal, making the drone virtually invisible, lighter, and more efficient, paves the way for a new era. Now all that's left is to wait for a leak that gives us clues about what's coming. But one thing is already clear: the drone market will never be the same again. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.